Alright Pistons fans, so in today's video we got some more news from the USA Team Select Team, and more specifically we got some news from Saddiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart and coach of the Miami Heat, Erik Spoelstra. So Erik Spoelstra ended up doing a media day session and he was asked questions about the players, and more specifically he was asked questions about Saddiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart, and he ended up going on record and saying these things about him. So I'm going to read you guys everything that Erik Spoelstra said about our players, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts afterwards. So Erik Spoelstra said, "They're in a great program, particularly for development under Coach Casey. We saw it firsthand. From where they were at the beginning of the season to the end of the season, a big credit to them and how they work on development to accepting coaching. It didn't just happen. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. Both of them have a promising future." So yeah guys, that's all the things that Erik Spoelstra had to say about our Detroit Pistons players, and my thoughts on it is this is really good news. Happy to hear something like this from a man like Erik Spoelstra. You know, this is a man who's coached LeBron James, he coached Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade in the past, and currently, you know, he has a young squad over there as well in Miami. Well, they do have a few players, but he has a squad over there with a guy like Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. You know, they have top players who are older, players who are younger as well over there in Miami. So this is really good to hear from him, especially with Miami recently making it to the NBA Finals. Spoelstra having that under his belt as well, and then giving credit to our Pistons players. And he also gave some love to Dwayne Casey, talking about, you know, the developmental style of Dwayne Casey and the coaching of Casey. You know, that was really cool to hear, because Casey deserves his respect. You know, he is a former coach of the year, so it's really good to hear that. And then he also talked about how Saddiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart are very coachable, and that's really good to hear, because, you know, I don't want any young players on the squad who are going to be arguing with coaches, fighting back against coaches' leadership. I don't want that on this Pistons squad. I want dudes who are going to come in, listen to these guys, listen to coaches, and just go to work. And hearing that Saddiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart are these type of dudes is really cool and good to hear. And then the last thing that he basically said is that they both have promising futures, and I agree with that fully. You know, Saddiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart, if they stay on the Pistons, even if they leave the Pistons, these dudes are going to have really good, insane careers. And if they stay on the Pistons, they're going to be Pistons legends. I feel like they're going to be remembered just like, you know, just like other Pistons legends. They had their times. This is the time of Saddiq Bey. This is the time of Isaiah Stewart. And a few years from now, they're going to be competing for championships along with Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes and Sekou. If we keep all the guys on the roster, you know, we will have our time here in Detroit. So all in all, man, really good news. Cool to hear this stuff out of Erik Spoelstra, and it's good to see our guys down there on the Team USA Select Team putting in that work. And then we also have the images of Jeremy Grant, you know, talking with Steve Kerr. That was cool as well. And he's training with the top guys in the NBA, so that's also cool. So Pistons fans, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 2K, and I'm out.